You ever heard that saying, a picture's worth 1,000 words? I literally could just show you the video and say it's worth 1,000 words, or I could probably just show you this video and say, just use your brain, man. Just a little bit. I mean, is there something I'm not? Is there something I'm missing here that maybe somebody can teach me a little bit more about? 30,800 microfarads of capacitance right here. 30,000. Let's see. This is about, I think this is, let me see what those are. I think it's, it's not much. Let me see if I can put a light on this. This amp's so, this is a prepared amp, y'all. This is what you're going to get. Or do you want something like that? I've been saying this for 2 years. This ain't the baddest amp that fried rice has got. I will tell you that right now. This is not shit. I told you guys I'm gonna fucking laugh at these people at these goddamn shows riding around with these fucking $2,000 amplifiers, and I'm gonna laugh like hell at them. They are stupid. You see that wire size versus this one? Dude, what are y'all not understanding? Look at these bars right here. You see how them big old thick nice bars? You got one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When you got all that juice going through there, you got to have some big shit, man. That's the way it works. Start counting. Do something. I don't know what to tell you. That's why you don't have to be an amplifier expert to know that I'm here to tell you this will destroy this. Let me see if I can get some what these are. These are badass now. Is that 680? And let's see what this other one is. 1,800. Wow. So let's do the math here right quick. So let's just do a roundabout to make it easy on myself. I'm gonna say, so what was those again? This shit's so funny. I'm gonna round it up. 4,000. Hey, I'm gonna round it up to I'm gonna really help this amp out. These are 680, so I'm gonna go ahead and raise it up to 1,000. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6,000. Remember, I'm upping all this by a lot. 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 10,000. And I'm cheating now. In other words, this is giving this all I can help it. This is really about 5,800 probably. 30,800. What the fuck do you need to see? Look at this piece of shit and look at that glorious, beautiful China amp right there. I'm not going to turn all this shit around and let you see what all this is. There are some amps for sale that look like this, but I'm not going to let you see what kind this is, what brand that is. I'm not going to do that. This is why I've done my homework. Guys, when I get amps and I put my name, you know, I'm saying as an individual, my name on this shit, it's because I have tested it and went through the heartaches of finding what is a good supplier, who's a good builder. What I'm saying is a supply house. I'm not dealing with dumb fuckers. All right, you see these potentiometers? Look at them. You see the RCAs, how good they look? Look at this shit. You see how open this is? So it can breathe. It don't need that little pissy ass fan that don't do a goddamn thing. No. No. The card for this amp is down here. This dude. Count the windings if you want to. Look at the size. These are the upgraded ones. Look how they're leaning over and shit. Just looks like pure shit with a glob of damn RTV in it. This is from repair. This is the way you're going to get it back when it blows up. Them don't blow up. I've never ever had one of these to go bad. Now, I'm not going to tell you what brand it is. This is a brand amplifier. I have done my goddamn homework, guys, for a long time, and I know what the hell I'm doing, and I'm trying to tell you. Count these. Look at the size difference. Do you need glasses or anything? And now you want to know why this weighs 3 times what this weighs? More input filtering. The filtering in this is a lot higher as well than this shit. This is nothing. Count them up. I'm not going to tell you what values they are. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to tell you all that shit. You're going to, like I said, you're going to see stuff out there that looks like this, but it's not this. You're going to get a turd, and I'm telling you what happens here. If you're not friends with people in China, they don't give a fuck what they send you. You have to build a relationship. That's the way it works. I mean, you have to build a relationship with these people, and you have to trust and verify yourself. Have I got bad amps before from China? Yes. And those get thrown in the garbage. It's not even worth sending back for a repair. When I find a good amp supplier, I make a relationship with that person. I deal with the same person every single time. Now, one of my best suppliers is the supplier of the hair pie and the duck sauce, and I lost her because she got sick and could not work anymore. That's why I'll sell the amps, but I'm not going to order anymore because they have gone up in price. They have changed the rating from a 2700 watt amp to a 5300 watt amp. And I hate to tell you, those amps do more than 5300 watts. Zach has 4 of them. He popped one not too long ago because the vibration in his Tahoe is extreme. You're talking moving 1 inch to 2 inches, and he knew it. And I gave him another amp to in place of the pop one. I didn't even want the other amp back. I said, just keep it, man. Just it's toast. But it's vibration damage. He pulled out Orion SP, what is it, the SPLXs or whatever, the SP whatever, the HCCAs, the 3Ks. He pulled them out and put in duck sauce. Duck sauce is, listen, them duck sauce amps is better than this motherfucker. And if you knew the price, guys, do you think Zach took out Orion to put in duck sauce amps if they're not any good? He put the duck sauce amps in and destroyed his Ace Audio 15s. Destroyed them. Popped 2 of them. Right off the get-go. Now he's running Sundown X3s, I believe is what he's running, X3s now. And is killing them subs with them China amps. I'm not a guy to sit here and blow smoke and talk bullshit. I'm telling you what to get, and if you don't want to listen, go down the road. Stop bothering me. Stop fucking with me. Go, move on. Pick what brand you want to pick. Pick Terror Amp. Pick whatever you want to pick. You're being a dumbass. An amplifier is not nothing you want to sink thousands into. They're gonna pop at some point. But I'll be honest with you, with this amp right here, I've never had a problem. I've had one duck sauce pop, which was, hey, it outlasted Orion by a long shot, and this is because it's doing 60s at 24 hertz on a damn box with two layers. And it is shaking that hard. I mean, guys, I got it on video. And I told Zach, I said, you can't do that, man. It's just going to kill the amps. I told him to bulletproof them. I did bulletproof one, so that one's probably never going to pop. I bulletproof these when I put them in something. This one is not bulletproofed. It's somewhat, but no. I go through and I coat everything with epoxy. Because when these do pop, it's not worth the money to repair. It's cheaper to buy another one. I call these amps throwaways. Just like this. This is why I said a warranty's no good. I'm not going to give you a warranty. Look what the warranty is good for. Absolutely nothing. You getting a piece of shit back that looks like hell. Look at this shit. And you're going to get a fan that doesn't do a diddly squat thing and on a cracked up acrylic glass. Hey, if you want to show your bottom up, to me, this makes this look like pure shit. Just like that. But here's what I suggest you use is a metal cover. Because that's what it comes with, is metal. Because if this son of a bitch explodes, it's going to explode hard. This is supposed to be a 4K. Guys, when I say these are bulletproofed and stuff, they're coated inside. These are not moving. Look at the quality of this shit versus this shit. Just look. They're both made in China. Which amp do you think costs more to build? What do you think? I'm not going to turn this shit around and let you see all the damn... No, I've been through this. Like I said, there's a lot of amps that look like this. When they show up, you're not going to get them. Look, they'll come with different capacitors. They're going to come with different everything, different colors. You're not going to get this. I've been through this. So I wanted to show you the difference in, do you want gold-plated terminals? Do you want gold-plated power connections, speaker connections? Look at these little P-dab pieces of shit, and look at them big son bitches. It's glorious, beautiful. Half on. This says, oh, we'll warranty it half on. Well, the fucking warranty's no good because you're going to get shit like this back, and it sits in the damn lab shop for a month. You can buy another one of them cheaper than having this repaired. I hate to tell you. Yeah, that's true. But I'm told you I'm giving this the benefit of the doubt. I'm giving it all I can give it. And this is beating it by 3 times. So on Big D's dyno, I mean, if this thing does 6,000 watts and all this shit, what does that do? Guys, this is what I've been telling you all along. And like I said, this is not my most powerful amp. No. No, this is probably probably third in line. I got amps stronger than this. A lot stronger. And they're the same size. They're going to have double inputs and all that shit for the powering and all that. Bigger wire. This is a 4 gauge. It's going to be bigger than that. All this is pure OFC. Guys, these amps are built killer, and this is one of the OG. This is the fried rice amplifier. This is OG right here. My Me Love You Long Times will beat this motherfucker to death. I'm not telling you to go out and buy anything you don't want to go get. What I'm trying to tell you is to open your eyeballs. Do your homework. Don't think that you can just order some shit from Alibaba or wherever the fuck and get what you think they're going to send you. They don't have to send you shit. Once you hand that money over, they don't got to give you a goddamn thing. That's why I only deal with so many suppliers, dude. Do you want to know who my worst supplier ever was Team Pie. Team Pie was the biggest liars. Now, they make a good amp, but do never trust Team Pie. Never. That's not a Team Pie. This has nothing to do with Team Pie. I got these sold to me by a real cool chick in the very beginning. I still deal with this particular girl on these. I'll tell you some other things. Bruce Lee's have a lot to do with this too. Guys, listen, I'm not talking shit about Jerry by no means. I like Jerry as a person, but Jerry has not done the right thing, which he should be doing. But when a man works for a company, DS18, and he will not give me back my Bruce Lee amplifiers, they must be good fucking amplifiers. They ain't blown up. They're still in the goddamn vehicle, beating the shit out of it. Why won't he give the Bruce Lee's back if they're not good? They are good. And there's a lot of amps out there that look like those, but it's not the same, guys. It's the supplier. In China, here's what they do. They don't have such a thing as you can't copycat something like patents like they do over here. They do it different in China. So basically what'll happen is they'll build an amp. Another supplier will try to copy it and try to sell it cheaper, but it's a piece of shit. And I've already gave you a hint to TS Power. Go to Big D's thing and see if that TS Power looks anything like this on the inside. And I'm going to tell you, the answer's fucking no. It's not the same damn thing. No. Hell no. This does over 5,000 watts easy. So, when it says 4K, I hate to tell you that's not a 4K. No. Or do you want to buy a 3K that they said 6,000 on a dyno but won't last fucking 3 weeks in a Scion? And I ain't talking about one, I'm talking about 7 of these. Do you want me to go upstairs and show you some Surge 4K, 7Ks? The 7Ks aren't no bigger than this motherfucker. I got them, guys. You've seen the videos. I've got the shit. I'll be honest with you. I think that right there will be the fucking Surge 7K. Probably. I don't know. I don't know. I can't push it that far, but my Me Love You Long Times will. I guarantee you they will. And I'm going to run them. And I'm going to run all this shit and prove a point. Like I said, I want you guys to learn from the professional. Stop. Here's the deal. How I can, the best way I can explain this. When you don't have to put advertisement on shit, and you don't have to color your boxes to make them look cool, and you don't have to do a website to do cool shit, and you don't have to do videos and do up and down ping pong sales, you can get a amp with the shittiest looking bass knob. I'm not in bass knob. I don't give a fuck about bass knobs. I'm worried about the internals of the amp. I'm paying for what's inside. I'm not paying for a looks department. I'm not paying for bass knobs. I'm not paying to put a piece of shit surge. And one of the guys was he was right. It's called silk screen, and I appreciate him telling that. Yeah, that's a silk screen. And these up here are not. These are laser etched. So this ain't coming off the fried rice. It's not coming off. So, you want to know what one looks like? There you go. Are you going to get the same thing? No. Just listen to me. No. Because they don't care about you unless you're doing business with them for a while. And you are spending money. You have no idea how much money I've spent to get to where I'm at on this game here. You know, you remember you got Big D talking about cap top, cap cop. But then the moron engineering can put an amp out there with cap top caps in it, and he thinks it's the greatest shit ever. Caps don't mean a damn thing. Listen, the only time it means something is for longevity. Caps are caps, power is power. That's how it works. Ratings are ratings. When you're talking about capacitors, as far as I'm talking about equal for equal. But if you're talking about longevity, when I say I like Rubicon, that's because they are built to last. Yeah, I got more amps with Rubicon in them right now that showed up at my house today, and they're awesome, and I'll show them to you, and they're going to be perfect. But when you get shit that looks like this, back from repair, this is what you're going to get. What good's your warranty? So it's not worth shit, man. That's why I don't offer warranties. It's not good. It's not worth. That's why they have to sell shit for more money. This amp, I would have to check the price, and it's been a while since I've had these. But I want to say that I could probably sell you this cheaper than this. I'm pretty sure of it. Now, that would be me if I wanted to make a little profit. If I just wanted to sell you an amp at what I pay and stuff like that, I'm going to kill this price, man. Because I'm not doing websites. I'm not trying to bullshit people. I'm not trying to do ping pong pricing. Hey, do you want me to put $799 on that and then drop it to $400 and tell you got a good deal? Or do you want me to come out and say, hey man, this might be $300? What do you want me to do here? Guys, pay attention, man. Listen to the professional. I'm your friend. I'm not your enemy. But when you want me to be your enemy, I will be your enemy if you want me to be. But I would suggest you, and I have suggested this more than once, listen to me. Do not listen to these people trying to pad their pocketbook. I told you I ain't got to sell you a damn thing. I don't have to show you anything. I don't have to do none of this, but I'm trying to lead you in the right direction. And the reason being is when I was younger, I got fucked over by audio companies. And when I grew up and I met one of my best friends, and we're still best friends to this day, we talk about this shit all the time. We know the game. We were doing this in the damn 90s, the early 90s, man. We know the game. The audio game has never changed. It's ping pong pricing up and down and bullshitting. Lying. Overcharging by 5 fucking times what the amp cost. China doesn't put no money in this stuff, guys. They're not making what we make here. So acrylic does not cost more than metal. No, not in China. That's why they do this. It's not so you can have a beauty contest, because this looks like shit. That looks beautiful. I would much rather carry that around on my shoulder like a chick than this motherfucker, wouldn't you? I'd say, damn, look at my pretty girlfriend. Look at your shit. God damn, she's ugly as hell. You guys take care. Have a good day. You wanted to see a gut shot. You want to see some more things. I'll show them to you. But I'm not going to tell you where to go. I'm not going to tell you who the real supply houses are and who's full of shit and who is not full of shit. Listen, I said this in the beginning of some of my videos. You have to weed through the garbage in China. But when you do that, it's going to cost you money. I think Colin learned his lesson with this. I believe he got fucked by China on this shit right here. And look what it has done to his business. Look what it has done to his reputation. His reputation wasn't good already, but look what it's done now. You guys have a great day. Take care. I hope you learned from this. I hope it helps you. If you want stuff like this, I suggest you come meet me sometime. Go to the shows. Don't be a dickhead. I'll hook you up. I'll help you out. I will hand you what you want. You come up to be me and a smart ass, I'm going to slap the fuck out of you. That's how it's going to work. I don't have time to fuck around with people anymore. My tension level is up here because I've been saying this for 2 years and people think I'm a dumbass. But guys, when I've been a network engineer for 38 years, you better fucking listen. You guys hey, listen, I got damn amp repairmen backing me 100% and telling you, I'm fucking telling you the truth. So you best listen. You guys take care and have a great day. See you.